If you start recording fast, you can start fast. Yes, fine. So today we have seen that in the last class how to solve fixed point iteration method. So this is our second example. So today I will tell you by using shortcut and calculator how you are going to simplify this example. So we'll start. Those who are ready with this example, just see what is the difference we have solved and what we have solved in this example. We'll start now. So find the root of x is equal to 1 upon 2 1 plus sine x. This is our equation using fixed point iteration method. So we'll immediately start with f of x. Given equation is not f of x, so I will convert it 1 upon 2 plus sine x minus x. This is going to become 0. If you compare this equation, I will bring this x on RHS side. So LHS will become 0. Then this equation is considered as f of x. So given equation is not f of x, convert it into f of x. So this is clear now. First step is very clear that f of x is equal to 1 upon 2 plus sine x minus x, because this is equal to 0. Now, can you tell me what are the roots lies between this equation? Yes, go through calculator once again, students. Very simple. Mode, you should be perfect now. It is 7, that is table. You will get f of x. F of x is equal to division 1 divided by 2 plus sine x. Yes, sine x you will get. Then minus it is x. This is still here. Everything we have already used this calculator. It is going to ask start. But remember that I am going to start with 1 and end with 2. Step length is going to become 0.1. You may think that why I have taken 1 and 2. It's very simple, that because 0 is also negative, 1 is also negative, but 2 is positive. You can put substitute in directly in the calculator. F of x is equal to 1 upon 2 plus sine x minus x. Substitute 1 by 1. 0 if you put minus, negative it is. 1 if you put, it is also negative. So these are not the roots. So root must be f of 2. So I have substituted like that. Then you can see LHS it is x and f of x is, you get it in RHS. So therefore root lies between 1 and 2. So I have given the step length. In this you can see x at 1.4 is positive and x at 1.5 it is negative. It is very clear that now, looking at the calculator, that f of 1.4 is equal to, what is the value? 0.08544. So I have written 8544. Okay. Next you can see x is equal to 1.5. F of 1.5 is how much? Minus 2.505.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, can you repeat the calculator process from start to end?
Okay. I think I have done this 4 to 5 times. Wait. I don't know where it will become. Yes. So you be ready with the calculator now. Step is 0.1. Atharva. Fine. So we'll start with here. X is equal to 1 upon 2 plus sine x minus x. I think till f of x everyone have understood now. Okay. Then you have to change this equation, because given equation is not f of x, because it is not equal to 0. So how the root lies between, yes, go through the calculator now. Okay, please ready with the calculator now. 0 and 1 are positive. F of 0, if you just type, yes, other step length is 0.1, correct, Arshada? So if you put f of 0, it is positive, f of 1 is also positive, but f of 2 is negative. Therefore you have to understand like this. If you put it in the calculator, you will get the answer. means that the root lies between 1 and 2. It is clear now, but I want step length at least in division, that is 0.1. So what I have to do, I'll go with mode 7. When I go for mode and 7, you will get the table. Till here you have understood. Then type the equation f of x. Already you have seen it is division 1 upon 2 minus plus, sorry, plus sin x minus x. I think till here everyone have got how to take the equation f of x is equal to. This is going to give the table. Fine. So I'll just put equal to. Then it is going to ask start. What value we are going to start? 1. So just put 1, 1 equal to. Then it is going to immediately ask what is end. End is going to become 2 equal to. Then it is going to ask step length. Step length you can put 0.1. Then press equal to. You will get the value like this. Yes. Then if you scroll down, you can see f of 1.4 is positive and f of 1.5 is negative. Now you should be fast in the calculations now. You're just finding interval. Interval may be of 1 marks or 2 marks, not more than that. Within 1 minute, 2 minutes, you have to find the value. So this is a trick that you have to get the interval. You get f of 1.4 is equal to 0.0854 and f of 1.5 is equal to minus 2.163. You can look at the calculator. So you get minus 2.163. So the interval, it means that interval lies between 1.4 comma 1.5. This is clear now. How we got 1.4, 1.5 using the calculator. If you are still getting confused, you can go back to the video once again, or the last example you can see. So write down this step in the book. Now in the calculator it is showing minus 2.163. You can go through the calculator once again. Okay, no problem. Either it is minus only. No, however it is minus. One is plus, one is minus. That is not an issue. We want the interval. That is important. So consider now. Consider the equation x is equal to 1 upon 2 plus sin x. Okay. Now you can see the given equation is x is equal to 1 upon 2 plus sin x. But this is our psi of x. So f of x is different, psi of x is different. Now you can see x is equal to pi of x. This is x. So this we are going to consider this directly as phi of x. So f of x is different, phi of x is different. Actually, here they have given reversing. Here, first only they have given phi of x. So here you got the confusion, and then you have rearranged the equation and got f of x. Either one equation will be given, f of x will be given or phi of x will be given. So in the first example, f of x was given. You have rewritten the equation, got phi of x. Here, phi of x is given. You have rewritten the equation and got f of x. So both the ways, any one is okay. You can get the equations. So immediately when you get phi of x, go for phi dash of x. So 1 upon 2 differentiation is 0 and sin x differentiation is cos x. I think you are familiar with the differentiation. Yes, so many differentiations you have come across. So we'll go with phi dash of x is equal to phi dash of 1.4 modulus of phi dash of 1.4, which is modulus of cos 1.4. You can just find it in the calculator directly. Yes, correct. So actually what we get the answer, I'll show it in the calculator only so that you will not get confused. So I'll just change the mode. So this is cos of 1.4 is equal to, so it is, so you will not get confused only. I'm directly putting it here 0.16 99. So if I show in calculator, definitely you will believe that whatever answer I have got is correct. Okay, students, don't worry. Okay, this is less than 1. That was the condition satisfied. Fine. Okay. Next, what we have? Yes. Pushpa got the correct answer. Yes. Yes, yes. Shivanand, they also got the correct answer. So we'll go with let now. X naught, I'm going to take here 1.4. Now this is the initial condition. I think everyone have understood why we have taken this x naught is equal to 1.5 is the initial approximate value. X naught is equal to 1.4 is the initial approximate value. I think everybody have understood. Is it clear? So we'll continue with the first approximation. X1 is equal to phi of x naught is equal to, yes, many of them have got the answer immediately. Very good. So this is equal to, and substituted this value now. This is going to become our value will become, now it is 1 upon 2 plus sine x naught, which is equal to 1 upon 2 plus sine 1 upon 4. Yes, you are right, Harshada. The answer here we are going to get, if we put it in calculator, it is 1.4854. Absolutely correct answer. Like this, you should be ready with the x2 now. X2 is equal to, we'll simplify now immediately. Yes, very good, Arshita. You got the answer. I will just show once in calculator how to do, because many of them are getting confused in calculator. So it is divided by, how we'll take 1 upon 2 plus. Now you're going to fix this equation now. Remember this, students. Fix this equation once for all. Fix this equation. Just go on putting the values again and again. Yes, Muzamin has got the answer. Very good. So you can fix this equation now. 1 upon 2 plus sine x, and then press cal button. It will going to ask x value. So every time, no need of typing all the values. Just put this equation, type calculate, and just type the x value. So x value here is 1.48544. So you get 1.4963. It is very simple, student. Now it is very simple. You get the direct value now. Already the equation is fixed in the calculator. Don't change the any settings in the calculator throughout this process. So just substitute the next value. See, 1.4963. I will substitute. I'm just putting equal to, it is going to ask x value. Substitute x value. Again, you'll get the next value. That is going to become our next iteration. Again, you have to substitute the x3 value. Next equations you are going to get. Yes, Prasanna has got the answer. Yes, very good. Yes, now you are understanding how x value are going to, it is going to ask every time x value. Substitute the next value, you're going to get the next result. So if you just press equal to, it is going to ask again x value. Substitute the next value. Yes, Tanmay has got x3 is equal to x4. Very good. It is identical, we say. It is similar. Yes. Yes, you can look at the screen that x3 is identical to x4. It is 1.4972. At least 4 digits will take. Yes. Yes, Shruti, it is this is enough. 4 digits is enough. If you want, you can go for next also. I will just check once. Yes. Now you can see I'm getting x5. It is of 5 digit identical. Yes, so correct to 5 digits I got. X4 is very identical to x5. So we'll take the as the required root. So I think everyone have understood now. Yes, how to simplify, how to calculate. You are perfect with iteration method. I believe that you have understood all the steps, right? So I will give the next equation. I will give the next example. You have to solve this right now, and you have to submit it as assignment for today. This is your attendance now. You have to solve, you have to get the correct answer, and you have to submit. So everyone be ready now. Yes, and that I'm going to post it in this. I'm going to post the question in your